So I kind of need to create another route and put a bus on it just to get that reward. But we don't have a spare bus and I can't afford one really. I don't feel safe on your bus today. What? Like, you're in London. I don't know what to say. Our buses don't come with security guards. I get a complaint about the worst things. Oh, the potholes are terrible. Leaves a review on a bus website. Like, what? That burger I had before I got on your bus was awful. Complains at the bus driver. Nah, my drivers are well skilled. Look how skilled my drivers are. This one's at least a novice, and the other three are trainees. They're brilliant. Which is the one that wasn't very friendly? No, it's that one. Friendliness 0? I didn't hire anybody with friendliness 0. What's this? I need more lockers. Uh-oh. We can't assign the buses until they come back. Let's increase our expenses. Just what we need when we're losing money. Yeah, lowering wage lowers everything. But I've been increasing the salaries mostly. There was only one that I knocked down. Mr. Simcopter, how are you doing? Good to hear from you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a little shout out here. Because I know we can do that officially with Twitch now, can't we? There we go. I think that worked. Yeah, shouted out Simcopter. Go and give him a follow, guys. If you're not already following that lovely bearded man. What was you playing today, sir? I think you'd like this game, by the way. It's early access, but I think you'd like this game. We're currently in London. This is the coolest thing about this game, is you can pick any part of the world, and it pulls in all the OSM map data. So over in, like, California, where you are, pick one of the cities or whatever that you know, and, you know, you'll pull it all in. But this is like the Thames. There's Buckingham Palace right there, see? And then you basically create bus routes around the cities that you already know. A lot of fun. Oh, yeah, Catan. You see, I've only ever played the board game Catan. I love Catan. The only problem with Catan is when it comes to trading with other people. That's when all the shenanigans happen. Risk. Played that long time ago, Risk. FTL, good game. You're very good at that. Way better than me. And Wordle, that's the word guessing game, isn't it? I remember. It gives you like 4 letters or whatever, and you have to guess it. None of the buses have returned, and we're supposed to be assigning shifts here. I'm a little bit worried. Are they planning to come back anytime soon? Whew, here they are. Thank God for that. Anyway, I hope you had a great stream. You're probably heading off to bed because it must be like 4 a.m. for you. Or something bonkers. I'll assign you to there. I'll assign you to there. And hopefully 2 more buses will come back. You played Catan once, but the trade phrasing confused me so much. I accidentally traded 1 wood for 1 wood. Yeah, the trading thing is weird because you basically you have to trade with another player stuff that you want for stuff that they want, whilst not allowing them to win the game because that's what you're trying to do. So it's a bit of a weird one. Thank you, Cheeseburger. And he does buses to return quickly. We've got 2 more to assign. Look at that. Just in time. Got some more deliveries. With the buses of the Bin Juice Buses Limited, riding a bus is really fun. They are all just incompetent. 1 star. Thanks for your review. Such a waste of money. If the buses would at least drive reliably, it would be worth the money for the weekly ticket. But as it currently runs, I have now cancelled the subscription. Wait, why are our buses not running reliably? We've literally cancelled one thing, and that was it. These reviews are just like the internet, aren't they? Just full of like teary snowflakes complaining about irrelevant stuff. Mike Yick, thank you for 14. Crusader, thank you for 41. Yovhato, thank you for 71. Trixoom, thanks for 10 months. I'm offended you call me a teary snowflake. Well, Dave, I'm offended at something you've not even said yet, but I'm taking offense anyway. Okay, you can have a gold star now, Dave. Shelves are full. You are correct. You are correct. We need more shelving. Far too much stock building up here. What's this? Profit? Unheard of. Profit on a bus network in London? Skier CM, thank you for 19 months. Oh, the back. Right. What do you need doing? Jeez. I reckon they didn't feel safe because somehow the passengers can detect that the brake pads are wearing out. They're just amazing like that. I think I need to create another route just so we can trigger this. It only needs 1.7. It's either that or we edit one of the existing routes to pick up a little bit more. That might do it. Oh, that needs fuel. Cool. Oh, pretty good, Nick. Right, we should sell that tomorrow. Oh man, we still lost money. The staff salary hadn't come out. Caramba. We've got 8 points. We're not making money, guys. Doing something wrong here. Sterling, thank you for 22 months. Yeah, what are we doing wrong? Because we're not making money. Are the routes not long enough, do you think? You think more bus stops per route? Maybe. I'd like to trigger this, but the only way we can realistically do it is by editing a route, I think. Like, we could edit one of these routes and send it through here to try and get that 12%. No, but we can edit an existing route to try and get that.
Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten me into.
Have you tried one of the chartered routes yet?
You can't take them till you've got 25 trophy points. And yes, we have last week on Amici, but you can't take them yet. If you go and try and create a new route, see this? On 25 to unlock. You have to prove that you're a reliable bus operator before you can take those on. Right, I think we take... Let's edit this. We'll take more frequent stops and see if we can basically hit more. It doesn't show us this number though, that's the annoying thing. Oh boy, what the heck? That's some crazy route back over there. That's a London one-way system if ever I saw one. To come down here and go over there, you need to do some bonkers loop. We're going via the Tate now. There. Let's have a look at that. Right, first, that's a 60-minute route without anything added to it. That's a problem. We might have to remove a stop. I think that's too many stops. Because we need to allow probably at least 5 minutes to this timetable. And if we do that, we'll knock it over an hour. If we knock it over an hour, we can't schedule buses on the hour. So I think we need to remove some of these stops. That one, that one. Get rid of that one. This game also includes roadblocks as I play in my hometown. Bigger one implemented, not sure the map. Yeah, I don't know about that, Armin. I don't know how that works. I think we'll get rid of this. We'll skim through there. And then we'll get rid of that. That should do it. Wait, how can that still be 59 minutes? That's weird. Should a return trip be added to the route? Yeah. Wait, what? How is this 100? What have I done here? How is that now 110 minutes? Has it basically like gone backwards the other way? It has as well. Look, it goes Rochester Road, Pimlico. It's mirrored it. I've never seen that before. It's basically going somewhere and then... Oh, that's interesting. So that means you don't need to create a loop. You can just go all the way out somewhere and then add a return. I didn't actually know you could do that. I don't know why it did that. But it's interesting that you can. Oh my god. Can I delete more than one of these? I don't know how I got it, honestly. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is like trying to edit something with a spreadsheet. This is ridiculous. Click, click, click. Where's the halfway mark? Rochester Row, Vauxhall Bridge is there. Okay, so this is where I was at. So I had the... Let's get rid of Rochester Row. So I had it basically coming back this way to Vauxhall Bridge, and then I added another one here and thought it would just go there, but it was like, do you want to add a loop? So if after that I go here... What? So we go from here, we come along, cross over the bridge to Rochester Row. I literally just want it to go from here to Victoria Station, so maybe I'll just add Victoria Station. There you go, 56 minutes, that'll do. $35 to $135. $20 to $95. Jeez. Okay. Let's see what happens with that. I don't have enough buses, apparently. I need another bus. Oh, dear. Right. Bus fleet. No, hang on. Marketplace. Can we have another bus, please? 15 grand. Reasonable condition. Can we have it for 13 and a half? Oh, you utter scumbag. Okay, can we have yours for 10.3? Thank you. Don't worry, I'll be broke shortly. I use the buses all the time. They're always nicely empty. That's how I know it's a good bus company. That's not what I want to hear. Empty buses don't pay very well. This London thing is trickier than Chelmsford. Which is weird. I thought the density of population would have meant a really high bus utilization rate, and therefore more money. It's easier in Chelmsford because there's more scumbags. It could be, I'm trying to run a bus route around Knightsbridge, Dave, and that could be the problem because they're all going around in the Porsches. And they're like, buses? Having said that, that one's pretty full. That is on the same line as this, and that's empty at the moment. Yeah, but what's the unlock, Joseph? And also, look at this. I edited that route, and it put us to 11.6. What's frustrating about this is you need to hit this 12%, but when you're editing your route, you don't know if you've hit the 12%. You have to kind of edit it, and then click commit, and then find out if that was enough. So I'm going to have to edit the other bus route just to hit that to get 3 grand. The buses are in good technical condition and well maintained. I commute with them every day and have not yet experienced any breakdown or technical fault. But I'm going to knock a star off, but not tell you why. Ay, caramba, this is not good. Ferric, have a good one. Something dinged. We sold 370 tickets. Complete one repair and maintenance. That's easy. That's an easy 500. 5 stars. Highly recommended. 5 stars. It is really not self-evident that there are still such good bus companies like Bin Juice Buses Limited. What a line. What a line. Great bus company that tries hard to pursue the goal of getting people from A to B at all times. That almost sounds like we paid that person and gave her the line to say. One star. I have never been so dissatisfied with a bus company. How can... It just doesn't make any sense. What happened to go from 5 to 1? Given that that's a 45-minute journey, I reckon there's scope here to add a couple of stops on it. Maybe ping it like that, just to get that number. Uh-oh. We'll edit the other route at the end of the day. Miss Olya, thank you for 89 months. No, the buses are powered by Bin Juice Poil. That's how we get around the whole ULEZ thing. How do I know if a bus is about to come back? They don't look like they're coming back, do they? Oh, one's coming, I think. Maybe? No? Is he coming in? Yep. Whew. I reckon so, Andy. I reckon that's what he's doing, mate. We told Alex about that, the fact we'd fired him after the stream, and Alex was like offended. He's like, "Hang on, so no, you fired me like we agreed, and then you rehired me," and we're like, "Yeah, well that second bit didn't actually happen. You just got fired in the end." He was properly offended. He was a massive slacker. But the researchers always are. Like, we pay for a researcher in here, and they don't do anything. Because most of the time, you're not researching. It's a sprinter. Oh, that is some fuel. That'd be fun, Crav, if they added things like football matches on a Saturday. Because the passenger counts are low on a Saturday, but they could hire stuff like the midnight bus, you know, bringing people back from the nightclub and stuff. And then football in the day. We need something to break even. I might just redo this route. Damaging things would increase on the bus. Yeah. It's great that you never have to wait long for a bus with Binge Use Buses Limited. After a hard day at work, there's nothing worse than a loud, crowded bus. Nothing worse. I'm all the happier that this is not the case with the Victi Vauxhall S1 and I can drive home in peace. Amazing. You could get some noise-cancelling headphones, just saying. Right, what are you doing? We need to do a maintenance or repair just to get this. There we go. Light indicator and a wiper. Blimey. Get the cleaner on that one. Okay, complete 60 tours successfully is the next one. Wow, the router's gone. That's an expensive repair, that is. We probably need to buy another one now. 200 quid just for that. I think the repairs are killing us. That's what's happening. 5 wipers. That's another 2 grand on stuff. Okay, let's edit the Knightsbridge line. I might actually remove Victoria Station. Let's start at Hyde Park Corner. We've got to go to that station. Come down through here. want to go over on that bridge there. So, do you want to go that way, that way? Let's go that way. Cross the bridge. Albert Bridge. I suspect this route's going to take too long. Might have to delete that stop. Oh, come up that way. This is quite high density here. Mr. Catweasel, thank you for 85 months. So we need to cut through. Yikes, that's scary. You've got to stop at Harrods. That's quite a big loop, but it might be too long. Right, do I need to click on the final stop, or will it just automatically... See, this is where it says, do you want to add a return trip? So if we say no, what does it do? It then doesn't add Harrods, so maybe you do have to say that's a loop. Right, so if you don't add the first stop at the end, it will assume it's a point-to-point and say, do you want to come back again? How long's that? 41. That's not so bad, actually. We can add a few minutes in just to space it out. Right, 25 to 75. If we run it at 45 minutes, that's fine. Let's do it. That number's not changed yet. I don't know if the buses need to run through it before it changes, maybe. Okay, that's a 42. That can go to that one. That's a 40. That's an 18. 29. And we have one bus left at the moment. Yeah, so when does this number change? Does it get recalculated as the bus starts driving around now? Because we've not been to this bit. Speedy, 63 months. Thanks for great content. Hope you and the family are well. Thank you. I'm doing okay. 2 stars. No reason, just 2 stars. Yeah, that's not changed. That hasn't changed. That's scumbag. How does it work then? Create more bus routes to connect 12% of buildings and points of interest. We've got a bus spare, so what we could do is just create a point-to-point route somewhere and knock that on the head. The one donut guy. Thank you for subbing with Prime. Welcome. I don't think we need the other bus. The problem is, until you have the skill unlocked, you can't actually see what the timetable looks like. Right, we'll create a route. We'll go somewhere. New route, own bus. We'll call it the King K1. And it's going to go to Buckingham Palace. Thanks, game. We're going to go here somewhere. Viewpoint for Buckingham Palace. Uh, 97 months JTB, Mr. Sommy. Boo-ha. Thank you for 87 months too, Mr. Sommy. Right, if we go from here, from the so you're obviously doing a tour, so you want to come back this way and go through the mall. There aren't really many bus stops here, but we can stop like that. Trafalgar Square, you want to see that. Where else do you want to go at that point? If you're a tourist, you probably want to go... Could take you on the shopping run. It's a bit of a journey, though. Piccadilly. Could go Piccadilly. This is it. It depends what kind of bus it is, but... Could... Need to come through here, Piccadilly. What if we go... up to Tottenham Court, through to Oxford Street, down Regent Street, so you can stop at the toy store. You've got Hamleys here, Apple shops there, then back through Piccadilly Station there like that, and then Green Park, down to Hyde Park. Oh, hang on. Wants to go that way. In that case, you might as well add the station. And then back. It's a bit of a loopy thing going on. Let's see what it looks like. 45 minutes without any spacing. Right, let's make sure it runs on time. Yeah, we could have... Regent's is a bit far away, that's the problem. So if we're running this every 60 minutes, we're just going to have to do it. Look at this completely different profile. 70 to 120. Oh my God. We don't have anything. Oh, that's for Saturday. Oh my God. The Saturday service is bonkers. Wait a minute. Have you noticed this? On the timetable, it takes 55 minutes in the week, and on a weekend it only takes 45 minutes. Like, it's actually allowed for the fact that traffic is lighter on a weekend. Interesting. No, I added extra time to this one. Oh, is it not added extra time? Oh, I see what it's done. Yeah, it's not as clever as I thought then. I thought it was adding more time. Yeah, ignore that. No, it's a bit rubbish. That's fine. You should be able to, like, on the timetable, when you edit this timetable here, instead of new timetable, you should literally be able to clone that one, because if you've made adjustments to the timings, then you want to clone and then just change the days. Because at the moment you can only add new, which goes with the default one again. But hey ho. Is there a bus stop next to Buckingham Palace that are in real life? I don't believe so. It would be nearby, but not here. It's going to be like probably over here somewhere. I don't think it'll be here. Because they very often cordon this off. Like, you know what I mean? There's many reasons why they do that, but they very often just restrict traffic quite badly through there. No stopping, no parking. Like, because nobody wants the situation where you can park a vehicle there that could potentially be dangerous. So it tends to be what they call a red route, which is you won't stop. Yeah, and also the king doesn't want to see buses, as Dave says. Buses? They're for peasants. How's this one getting on? That is pretty busy. Like, we may have to think about adding another bus on this. Look at this. That cannot cope with the capacity right now. That is a very busy line. If only I could afford yet another bus. As soon as we're able to, we need to buy another bus and add it on that line. And this is only Friday. I think Saturday has more traffic. Wait, what time of day was that, Dave? Early morning. Can you remember what you even said to the police officers, Dave? Oh. Look, this has got delays on it. Nah, Crawdaddy, you don't. It literally doesn't matter. You could do. Something to one of those little room things next to the palace and asked me why I had stepped out in front of the motor pool. Lol. None of the buses are coming back. This is not good. Oh dear. Why have they not come back? I think that may be because they were running late, possibly. This is not going to do the ratings any good. Wait, why can't I click? Does it want me to do that one first? That's weird. Oh, it's broken. Of course it is. Of course it's broken. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't possibly go out without the fixed tire and Wi-Fi. This is going from bad to worse. I think the flat tire was the reason. Well, one of the services just got cancelled. RIP. You can't have spare buses, Ruthless Terror. That's cost a fortune. Well, that was just a bit unlucky. It's just a sea of red. Got 3 sets of tyres left. Need to order another internet flipping router now. V-belts keep breaking. Well, we should get $5,000 bonus soon. So there is that.
Good afternoon, Paul and chat. Hope all is well.
Hey, Chris.
Paddy Murphy was walking home from a drunken night at the pub when he saw a man drowning in the river. Being drunk, Paddy felt brave and jumped in to rescue the man. After this he made his way home. Part 1.
I love jokes split into parts, Chris. Improve your company rating. 3.0 out of 3.2 stars. Well, that's about to go down. No, part 2's coming. Part 2 of the joke's on its way. Give it a chance. At rush hour, I often have to stand at Victi Vauxhall S1 because there are so many people on the bus. I was going to say, is part two late, Chris? I think Chris is feverishly tapping on his keyboard right now. The anticipation is real. We've got research points for something. Better food for your employees. Yeah, whatever. Inbox. Here we go. I want to take a moment to thank you for my great job here at the company. It's rare to find good jobs these days, but I'm really happy to be able to work here. What? What is she eating? Is she eating our new food? We haven't even researched it yet. What are we feeding our staff? Thank you for 46 months, Sugar Glider Dude. Hang on, we're still waiting for Chris's joke. All we know is that Paddy Murphy was walking home from a drunken night at the pub and he saw a man drowning in the river. And because he was drunk, Paddy felt brave and jumped in to rescue the man. And then after that, he made his way home. But we don't know what happened after that. I just sent you a picture of just before the issue on the day. To be honest, Dave, you look like you needed to be arrested. Like, if I'd have been a police officer, Dave, I would have arrested you. You look properly out of it. You can simply rely on the Binge's buses. The buses are so punctual that I get to work on time every day. We just cancelled one. They were just literally just delayed. It's so bad you look at. You look absolutely wrecked. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So after that, he made his way home. And then...
Some time later, two police officers came to Paddy's house and knocked on the door. "Good evening, Mr. Murphy. Did you pull a man out of the river?" Paddy said. No need to give me a medal though. Part 2.
Right, so after Paddy pulled this guy out of the river and he went home, police officers came, knocked on his door and said, "Good evening, did you pull a man out of the river?" To which he replied, "No need to give me a medal though." Now, what's not clear at this point is that the end of the joke, or is there a part 3? I'm not sure. I feel like there was no punchline in that one. So I'm thinking there might be a part 3. God, I love jokes in parts like this. It's just the best thing. The anticipation. What could happen next? What do we think the police officer is going to say? "No need to give me a medal," and the police officer replies with... No, I have one anyway. It's not very funny. There's got to be more to it than that. Right, is that all the buses back? No, one's not back yet. He's on the King Tour, which means we can still edit this one. Oh, it's already 60 minutes and it was running late. We're going to have to get rid of some stops. See, Trusty, 19 months, been a while. Thank you. Welcome back. I need to remove some stops from this just to make it run on time. Here we go. Here we go. The officer
The
said...
officer said, "Good help, Paddy. We didn't come to give a medal. We came to tell you shouldn't have bothered. I ended up hanging himself instead." Paddy said no he didn't. "I left him up there to dry out."
Hey. Hey, there you go. Paddy just committed second-degree murder and then admitted it to the police officer. Thank you, Chris. That joke was epic, mate. Right, we need to shrink this back a little bit. Rochester Way. Okay, Timworth. So cut some of this out, I think. Vauxhall bus station. Why is that still showing in pink? This is weird. Hang on, the bus isn't even going here, is it? Look, Silverthorne comes up through here. Up to Union Street. Up to there. Up to the Vauxhall bus station, which is here. And then after that, it goes to Rochester Row. So, what's all this? We're not even going there. That. This is definitely bugged. Victoria Station, hang on, Rochester Road, Pimlico, Winchester. Yeah, so after Pimlico, it turns right, and then it comes all the way around here, up there, and then it goes back that way. So why have we got pink stuff all around here? It would be very nice, Tuscan, if we got any information about the bus stops. But as it stands right now, so after that, I want to go to Victoria, which is there. I don't think this stuff should be here anymore. Can I change the colour? This is definitely bugged. Pimlico. And then Victoria. Yeah, look, it has. Like, we literally don't have one coloured pink. We don't have a bus route with that colour anymore, and yet it's still drawing loads of stuff. Like, what the heck is this? There's a bus route there that doesn't exist. No way to refresh the screen. Not that I know of. I think I'm going to have to reload, aren't I? So hang on, it's 41 minutes, that journey. We'll make it almost an hour and make it run on time properly. Oh, I've got to do the same here. Slash Jam, thank you for 14 months. D22, thank you for 79. Robert Martin, 33. Thank you, guys. That is a rubbish. That is really bad. 20 to 30. Why is that suddenly so bad? Let's load that back in and just see if that fixes the map, though. It is fun, James, but bear in mind it's early access. They do have US-based firefighters, so you can go anywhere in the world. It just pulls the OSM data. Try it. Fire the game up and choose New York. Daldrol, thank you for the Prime sub, 61 months. Man, it's taking a while to load. Zlo, how does it play in the US? Does it work okay? Just as crazy as Euro. This is taking a very long time to load. This is odd. Okay, let me just pause that. Aha. So it's got rid of that now. Okay. So it was a bug. Very confusing bug. But obviously that in itself is not a great line. Let's go straight over there. Whoa. Don't think we're taking that route. Let's go this way. Then we're going to the station and then we'll head back out. Kia Oval. That's literally where the oval is. I didn't know Kia had its name on its now. Ugh. English. I didn't know Kia had its name on it now. The cricket ground right there. Right, that's a 52-minute. This is some terrible demand. Oh, that's Saturday, though. That is Saturday. I can't see the demand in the week now. That is very misleading. Okay. That should work out okay, but it's going to be the weekend. It's not going to be fun. Okay, how are the buses doing? Right, we should get a grand from this. Improve your company rating. That's a bit harder. Okay, what are we on? Still losing money. Good times. Right, so hopefully the staff will get a bit of rest now because it's the weekend. We have no idea on the numbers now. We know that the King line is a big line, especially at weekend. We may have to add an extra bus on that. Victoria. We'll just put a big bus out on all of them. There's a game of all London football team grounds. It just pulls the map, Dave. You can pick anything off the map. Like, for example, that is the cricket ground, the Oval. But it doesn't recognise it as such other than the smiley face. In other words, entertainment. The football grounds will be the same. We will soon be able to do chartered routes. Victoria. I don't know what size. We need some numbers. Yeah, we're almost on 25. Once we get to 25 trophies, which we'll get when we do this, we can do a chartered route. Potentially. Might have to buy a bus to do it. 1 star for no reason. Thanks for that. The title of today's stream may be Burst Out in Laughter, and I'm on the subway. Which bit made you laugh? Was it the yacht Tate? This is like a living room. Well, that person doesn't look very happy. Sean Fröhlich. He's the cleaner. He had a face like he'd seen some scary things on the bus. Joseph the bus driver. Don't you think I've improved a lot lately? I would feel it'd be great recognition if it had an effect on my salary. I agree. I have 20 pence. Right. We can now research company rating details. So we can find out why they're not happy. We just need 0.1 company rating. Details. Here we go. Not enough free seats. Bus driver driving style. Bus stop quality. That requires spending money to fix that. Ticket prices requires losing money to fix that. Bus driver friendliness. I thought most of our drivers were friendly. They used to be. Friendliness, really good. Friendliness, not so good. Very good. 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 So they're all fine. Really good. Like the lowest bus driver friendliness is that one. And I reckon we can pay him a lot of money just to smile. Smile! Smile! Jeez, how much do you want? Novice driver. I'm not paying you that much. We can probably hire a replacement that's a lot happier. Yeah, £12 an hour. Look, £12. Much more smiley. We'll do that. We're going to have to reassign you, Giorgio. I'm afraid. As soon as you finish your journey. Hey, Dusty. Let's see. Right. Who wants to be a driver? Let's go. Joseph got one. Giorgio got one. This one got one. Kenite, C. Trusty. Kenite driver. C. Trusty driver. What else do we get? Lone Star, one sec. Lone Star driver, I like that name. Page 2. Mr. Target. And Philip. Is it 1L? I think it's 1L. Actually, I think it's 2 L's. Is it 2 L's? It's hard to tell. Too many I's and L's next to each other. There we go. Right, who wants to be our mechanic? Tough job this, because if you're not good, I'll sack you. Slow mechanic. Well then. We'll have to see about that, won't we? Who wants to be the biggest slacker researcher ever? Really, firefighter? Firefighter slacker. There you go. And who wants to be the cleaner? Really? I like this name. Fat Boy Cleaner. Fat Boy Cleaner. Brilliant. Got King, Customer Service, Fat Boy Cleaner, Firefighter Slacker, Slow Mechanic, and then a whole bunch of bus drivers. I mean, we could try reducing the ticket price. See if we can get that rating number up by virtue of the fact that the ticket price will go into a green star, maybe.